And I wanted to make a video to show you how to order a sign through the website. All signs must be ordered by tomorrow, October 1st. If you look in the detail section, it tells you that the orders are due tomorrow. The ordering link is here. That's how you're going to actually, do your order and get it. That way we can actually have it for the party. All of our signs are stained and prepped from Michigan. That's why we need a couple weeks ahead of time in order to get the signs and the sign kits ready and in the area for the party on time. So if you are ready to order, you would go to our event page. You're going to go down to details. You're going to click on the ordering link, and it will show you a website. My internet's going slow, so just bear with me. This will give you information about the event. So if you look here, orders are due by the 1st. This is the date of the party. My information is right here. All orders, once the whole thing is submitted, it will be placed in by the day of the party. So like if you place an order now, you won't be charged until tomorrow when we end up closing out the party. So once you go to this place, you're going to click on shop now, and then you're going to be directed to our website. We have a lot of new signs, and I'm going to show you why it was hard for me to show you some examples, because a lot of the signs that we do have are similar to what they look like, but they have a different font. They're trying to upgrade some of the signs for you guys. So if you click here, there are different categories that you can go through. If you know a teacher, we have some teacher signs. We had some more, but they're going through and fixing out some signs. So there's a few teacher signs. If you know somebody who's having a wedding, we have some wedding signs that they can put at their wedding. There's guest book signs so that they can make the sign, or you can make a sign for somebody, and it will have a spot for their guests to sign, and it will be a memory they can hang on their wall and remember that special day. We also have vinyl decals. This is something that we just recently added. Okay, these you can put on your car. So these are all different kinds. You can pick just an image. You can create your own decal. There's all kinds of options here, and they're $10 for decals. You can also order this on side of a website. So I'm going to go to family. Family is a big category for us. So I'm going to show you. Sorry, I had to turn something off real quick. I forgot that I had on. So this is our most popular designs right here, are the family initial signs. You put your initial of your family, and then you would put the name. So we have the initial sign is in 3 different fonts. So you have this Harrison font, the Brown font, and the Smith font. So I'm just going to show you an example of, I had them up, okay. I'm going to show you some examples of these different ones. So this classic initial, I'm just going to go, these are my list of different signs that we have. So as you can see, these are all the same sign, but everybody did something a little different. So some people, they have the name, they put some names along the bottom. Some people just have established written around. Some people have names, they have established as well. There's so many different options. This one, they painted the board and then they left the R, the wood stain. So there's so much. This one's the same thing. They painted the whole board and left the wood, the initial. This one chose to put a dog in the background instead of the initial. You can do that as well. This is another one. This was from one of my parties. They painted the whole board and let the initial be. So there's so many different options, so many things to choose from. So these are just some examples. I wanted to kind of show you that everyone kind of looks different, even though it's the same exact sign. Depending on what you choose, you can have different options. So when I click on this, you can scroll down and it's going to give you 4 options. You can get a 24-inch round for $65, 18-inch round for $55, 24-inch square for $65, and a 14 by 20-inch rectangle for $55. All these stains, dark, light, gray, and weathered, they all come in every size. So when I go to add this to cart, it's going to have me personalize it. And ordering your signs works best from a computer as opposed to a phone. So if you can really go onto a computer, it'll be easier instead of a phone. So this is where you actually personalize your sign. So you would click on what size you want. So say I want the bigger sign. That means I'm either going to get the 24-inch round or 24-inch square. So let's say I want the 24-inch round, but I want it in the dark. I'm going to click on that. And then you can have options on how you want the layout to be. I actually made one of these, and it was my wedding sign. Let me see if I can pull up. Sorry. My wedding sign. Sorry. I actually closed out, and I didn't want to close out of that. Let me see. It might be in here. I should have had that ready. I just wanted to make sure that I got this up and running for you. Let's see. I made the classic initial, but then I had my guests at my wedding sign it. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's on here. This is an example. I didn't, but they made this and then they were going to have people sign it. That wasn't mine. I'll post one in the group page so you can see. I just did a basic our name and established, and then I had my wedding guest sign it. So it's kind of cool. So you pick out what layout you want. So maybe I want just the name and then the names going along the bottom. So that would be layout 8. So I click on that. You put your first name, so maybe John, Sue, Bobby, something like that. Last name, maybe Smith. And then if you want to put something along the top, since it's rounded, you can add stuff. The tan part of the sign is actually what you're painting. The blue part of the sign is the vinyl. This is like a sticker that will stick to your board. So since I pick a dark stain, these are the ones that will show up on a dark stain. Now this, I'm looking at the vinyl, the dark part, the lettering. So I don't want to pick black because it's not going to show up. Dark red, dark blue, dark green. I don't want any dark colors because it's not going to show up. So let's say I want to do white. White's always a good option when you're doing a dark stain. It says, do I want to change the object? So you can say yes, and you can pick a state, an image, or an initial. So if you choose an image, I'm just showing you, we have all these different images that you can put in the background instead of doing an initial. So if you don't want to do the initial. So I'm going to keep the initial, and I'm going to paint just the S for Smith and then leave the rest of it wood, but you can paint the whole board and then the S would be the wood. So I'm going to paint only the initial onto the board. And then I like aqua, so I'm going to pick aqua as the paint. So this would be aqua as an S, and then my vinyl would be white on top, white lettering. And then at the end, it's going to ask if you want it assembled for you. It's a $20 fee. Since you're going to a party and you're going to assemble it yourself, you're going to click no. And then you're going to click done personalizing. I missed something somewhere. Here we go. I forgot to put my initial S for my initial for the letter. done personalizing, and then it's going to add me to the cart, but before it does that, it's going to bring me back to where I was here. Okay, so we have a lot of different options for family sides. Definitely take a look. There's so many options here. If you see something that's just like this, okay, this is just vinyl. You're not painting anything. You're just taking the lettering and sticking it to the wood. Okay, so that's something to think about. These ones come in a 7.5 by 22 inch rectangle like this. Okay, and those are $40 as opposed to the 55 and 65. Your kit comes with everything you need to make it as well as to hang it. Once you leave the party, you will be ready to hang it up because we will have a hook and everything on there for you. We also have some home signs, different parts of the home. You can have, oh, this is a new one. I absolutely love this one. In a world full of roses, be a sunflower. This one is so pretty. I posted that on the website. So definitely a great one. That's probably going to be a very popular one. Whine a little, laugh a lot. Love that one. Life happen, coffee helps. I have that one in my kitchen. It's not good to keep things bottled up. I have that one in my kitchen too. I have too many of these signs actually. So there's so many. We have seasonal. So coming up, we have some fall. We have some pumpkins. We have some stuff for Christmas and other fall options. A lot of different types. We have some Halloween. As you can see, we have like Valentine's Day, Stars and Stripes, Trick or Treat, all different kinds of different ones. If the shoe fits, that one's a cute one for Halloween. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling, very cute. This one is an awesome one. Let freedom ring, God bless America. So a lot of different options here if you're looking for thankful and blessed. That one's a fall one but can be kept around year round. So a lot of different options. If you like seasonal type of signs, you can swap them out. Inspiration is a big one. Okay, these are just motivational type of things. Some of them you might see out of a song lyric here or there. We have one, this one here, because someone we love is in heaven. There's a little bit of heaven in our home. I have this one, and I have angel wings in the background, so you can add backgrounds to some of these. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. Just to show you an example, so we have this, we used to have this sign, but they changed it up, and this is why I didn't want to share pictures, because it's not the same. So this is what this sign used to be, and it used to have a turtle in the background. Here's a better one to look at. See, take time to do what makes your soul happy. They changed the font to make it a little bit more modern. So see how it's a little different, and you can put a picture in the background. Same phrase, just looks a little different. That's why I didn't share some photos. But there's so many. Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. Like lots of, if you like adventures out there. Always stay humble and kind. Believe there is good in the world. So many different signs. Today is a good day for a good day. So a lot of these signs, if you know, this is another, I'll hold you in my heart until I can hold you in heaven. We have a lot of love signs. These are great for people that are just about to get married. We have dog, cat signs, all different things going on here. We also have, let's see, service. If you know any police officers, firefighters, we have some signs for them. Military, a lot of people will put home is where our Marine is, our Navy man is. We have kid signs. Kid signs are new. We have some new ones, they are new. We have a birth announcement ones. We have a cute one that has a unicorn. I don't see it on here, but there is one that's a unicorn, which is really cute. Let's see, we have religious signs. Okay, so these are ones that are religious. We have create your own. So if you go into specials, you can create your own signs. Let's see. This photo board, I don't know if it's going to be available. If you put your order in today, maybe. Let's see, we have discounted. Create your own. You pick your fonts. You can change up the fonts. I think I posted some in our page. We also have the smaller board. You can create your own as well. Customs are 105, but you work one-on-one with a designer and you make it exactly how you want. So nothing would come from the website. You would choose what you want and make it custom. But the create your owns are the regular price that you would pay. This is our October-November special. This is an advent calendar. Comes in a rectangle and square. And comes with the wreath and everything. And you will have a little countdown for Christmas. It's a really cute sign. Lots of different options. So when you're ready and you've completed everything you need to do, you're going to go to View Cart. This will bring you to where you put your order. You can show me specials. It's going to bring you to the page that I was just at, and then you can add it. So once you're ready, you can hit proceed to checkout, and then it's going to ask you a bunch of information. You're going to keep this ship to host. You don't want to unclick that. Leave that clicked. Just put all your information in, save and continue. It's going to have you put your card information in and purchase it. And then once you're done, it'll submit and I will get an email and I will write a message on the event page that I got your order. So if you don't see a message on the event page, then I did not receive your order. And again, orders are due tomorrow. So if you have any questions, let me know and definitely reach out, and I'm here to help. Just wanted to show you around the website a little bit, give you some ideas. Okay, so I'm going to end it now because I don't want to make this video too long. Definitely watch it. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope to see a bunch of you at our event. I'm very excited. I can't wait to try some of the yummy, yummy, yummy stuff at the bakery. It's going to be a great night. Bring some friends, get some friends to order, make it a girls' night, and we'll have a great time. Thanks for watching.